Have you ever felt completely alive, just sitting on your couch, wrapped in a blanket, while the world outside seems to move in a blur of noise, bright lights, and endless obligations? While everyone else is chasing parties, concerts, or weekend adventures, you feel most at peace in the sanctuary of your own home. If this sounds like you, let me tell you something important. This is not laziness. It's not social awkwardness. It's not some hidden flaw. In fact, loving your home, valuing solitude, and protecting your energy is a sign of a deeply sensitive, creative, and emotionally intelligent mind. Today, we're diving into the psychology behind people who love staying home and why this might just be your superpower. 1. The highly sensitive mind. Some people are just wired differently. For you, the world isn't a simple background hum. It's a symphony of sensations. The chatter of a crowded cafe, the blaring of car horns, the subtle tension in a conversation, your brain registers all of it, and all at once. Psychologists call this high sensitivity. It's not a weakness. It's a finely tuned antenna, picking up on layers of information most people miss. While others thrive on social chaos, you need calm to recharge. This is why staying home isn't avoidance, it's survival. A soft lamp, a favorite chair, a cup of tea, these aren't luxuries. They are shields against the overstimulation of the outside world. Think of it like a phone battery. Social interactions drain you, but your home is the charger. And the more you honor your need for quiet, the stronger you become. 2. Depth over breadth. If you're the kind of person who treasures home, you probably also value quality over quantity in relationships. One deep conversation with a friend who truly understands you is worth more than a room full of small talk and polite nods. Home is where you can let down your guard, show your real self, and skip the masks and performances. You don't need a crowd to feel fulfilled, you need authenticity. And here's a secret. The bonds formed in this calm space often last longer and feel more meaningful than those formed in noisy, bustling environments. It's like gardening. You nurture a few plants carefully, rather than scattering seeds everywhere, hoping something grows. Those few well-tended friendships blossom more beautifully than any crowded social scene ever could. 3. The true introvert's sanctuary. For true introverts, home isn't just a place, it's a lifeline. Every interaction outside takes energy, and each social encounter subtly chips away at your inner balance. Returning home is like coming back to your own skin, stepping into a world where you are free of roles, expectations, and judgment. Introversion doesn't mean you dislike people. It means your energy is finite, and home is where you recharge, reflect, and reconnect with your authentic self. In this sacred space, you're allowed to think, daydream, or simply exist without explanation. Imagine a battery slowly draining all day at work, in conversations, at errands. Home is the charging station where you regain strength, restore focus, and become fully yourself again. 4. The creative haven. Then, there are those for whom home isn't just comfort, it's a laboratory of imagination. Writers, painters, musicians, and inventors often find their brightest ideas in solitude. A painter might spend hours in their studio with nothing but the brush and the canvas, the outside world a distant echo. A musician might compose melodies while the house sleeps, free from interruption. Home allows creativity to flow unbound because there is no pressure, no audience, only space to think, experiment, and fail safely. Think of home as fertile soil. Ideas planted here grow deep roots, gaining strength and resilience before they ever reach the wider world. In solitude, brilliance awakens not as an escape, but as a journey inward. 5. Emotional self-sufficiency. People who love staying home often possess an incredible internal resilience. They don't rely on external stimulation or constant social interaction to feel alive or happy. Their emotional well-being is self-generated. They cultivate their own joy, peace, and balance. Psychologists call this autonomous emotional regulation. This doesn't mean you don't enjoy people or fun experiences, it means your happiness isn't dependent on them. You are your own anchor in life's storms. You know how to soothe your own fears, celebrate your own successes, and navigate your own challenges. It's like building a lighthouse. No matter how strong the storm outside, your light shines from within, guiding yourself and others safely through life. 6. The power of solitude. Choosing home, solitude, and calm is often misunderstood. Some call it isolation, others call it laziness. But here's the truth. Solitude is strength. It's an active decision to honor your mind, your energy, and your emotional needs. Every evening spent curled up with a book, every quiet weekend at home, every moment of reflection is like sharpening a sword. You emerge stronger, more focused, and ready to engage with the world not drained, but empowered. Think of solitude as meditation in motion. The world is chaotic, but within your walls, you cultivate order, clarity, and purpose. 7. Embracing your superpower. If you recognize yourself in these words, here's the most important takeaway. Loving your home, valuing quiet, and protecting your energy isn't a flaw, it's a superpower. Your home is your sanctuary, your creative lab, your emotional fortress. Cherish it, protect it. Fill it with things that make your heart feel safe and inspired. And never apologize for the time you spend nourishing yourself, because in doing so, you're better equipped to show up in the world, fully alive and fully yourself. So, if you've ever felt guilty for staying in while the world calls for you to go out, let this be your permission slip. Embrace your sanctuary, honor your inner world, and let solitude be your strength. Because in the quiet, you aren't hiding, you are thriving. In a world that celebrates noise, speed, and constant performance, choosing quiet is a radical act of self-respect. Loving your home, protecting your energy, and honoring your inner world isn't avoidance, it's wisdom. It's in the silence that you recharge, gain clarity, and reconnect with who you truly are. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to support the channel by leaving a like and subscribing. This space is dedicated to exploring the human mind, emotional depth, and the unseen strengths that shape who we are without pressure, without masks. Until next time, protect your energy, honor your sanctuary, and remember, in the quiet, you're not hiding, you're becoming stronger.